Alright, let's get this over with. I have the rest of eternity to wander pointlessly.
Hello there, so we have the International Women's Day boss rush. So first up we have Starfighter's Elsa Bloodstone. I really like this fight. You don't need a specific counter, you just need somebody with a lot of debuffs, not damaging ones I think, I'm not too sure what kind of debuffs Elsa Bloodstone shrugs off. But yeah, the premise of this fight I entered with, I just start off with my power gain, and then I go for my 5-hit combo with a medium attack, and then I parry, parry heavy, and then special 2. And then I kind of rinse that off. Now, this fight's a little tricky because she can shrug the debuffs off, but it's not too bad. Live transfer definitely makes up for a lot of mistakes that I had in maybe this attempt, a lot of attempts. I definitely was not playing perfectly, but it wasn't too bad, so yeah, you see I screw up, but I do end up healing this back right about here. Yeah, there you go. Just in the nick of time, so yeah, it was a very fun fight. Shout out to Starfighter for that one. So next up, we have Queen of Pawns Sorcerer Supreme. Now, this fight's a bit tricky for CGR, because she can nullify his buffs with her nullification aura. Plus, it deals damage when she nullifies buffs, and she's stun immune. And those three things are not very good for CGR, obviously. You want to keep your buffs so you can get your damage in. So we do here, we start our fight with a light attack combo, 5-hit combo under, and then medium attack, and then bait her heavy, and then charge her own heavy, and launch special 2. This requires the AI to cooperate. She can just throw 5-hit combos into your block, but you want to bait those heavies out, and do not let her launch her special 1, because she will have that nullification aura, and it'll prevent your buffs. So it's pretty painful, but we got it done. So yeah, shout out to Queen of Pawns for that fight. It was very fun, kind of tricky, but I like the aspect of skill-based fights. So here we have Lyzer's Black Widow. This fight, definitely tricky for CGR, a lot of power gain, and I can't really not dex her specials when I'm evading them. I can, but I'm not very good at it myself. And she's throwing a lot of specials. She's basically stun immune. It's very hard to stun her here because of her AAR on her signature ability, plus she has that one node where it increases how often it triggers, so she basically, it's very hard to stun her. So we go for special 3s, we're kind of building up our power here. You see, we're doing it off of her special attacks, so we're getting, those as openings. It's a bit tricky, but we do cycle special 3s here. Kind of a slow fight, but yeah, getting that special 2 off, very difficult in this fight for sure, just because of the stun immunity, basically. I mean, I did stun her a couple times on other attempts, but it was not reliable at all. Plus the evade, it's very tricky as well. I think that one node I just mentioned before, it does increase her evade accuracy, maybe, I'm not too sure, but she seems to evade a bit more than usual in this fight. Definitely tricky. I did die a couple times in this fight. I do struggle a lot on the next one as well, but yeah, this is fun. I like this. Definitely CGR is not the best counter for most of these fights, but he can do these if you get lucky, if you're skilled enough, if you understand his kit and everything, if you have him awakened, etc. So yeah, very fun fight. You see, we're just cycling special 3s. Does a good amount of damage, honestly. People kind of don't really understand a special 3 is not bad to throw off. You don't really need the special 2 crits. Plus, if you pull off the right rotation, you can get a lot of control with the special 3 spam rotation. But yeah, very hard to do in this fight just because managing her power, managing our power, etc. Yeah, that's about the end of the fight now. She wipes out to the DOT. The end of that fight was kind of funny. Like mid-animation. So yeah, shout out to Lyzer. Really like her war content as well. Make sure to check her out. So next up we have Dragon's Jubilee. Now, big surprise that Dragon chose Jubilee, right? This fight, probably the hardest one for CGR, to be honest, just because she can shoot up to a special 3 very quickly and immediately kill you. So I definitely had a lot of trouble in this fight, but pretty fun. Honestly, I love the aspect of just like rush as fast as you can, try to beat it. So yeah, same strategy here. I'm just trying to get my special 2 off as fast as I can. I think I get really lucky near the end because she could have killed me immediately, but yeah, here we go. I brought the Punisher 2099 synergy, so it power drains her if she reaches 3 bars. It gives me a bit more padding. Could have brought Heimdall in, but yeah, I thought the Punisher 2099 one would be a bit better, so yeah, we got lucky there. We ended up we ended up getting it. So shout out to Dragon, the very challenging Jubilee fight. I really enjoyed that one. So next up we have Cat Murdock's Tigra fight. I like it. Cat fight by Cat. So this fight, Psychic Thorns, a bit painful, but you will heal back with CGR with the special 2. So yeah, same premise to this fight. 5-hit combo ending with the light attack for a power gain, 5-hit combo ending with a medium attack for vigilance, parry, heavy, special 2, she's dead. That's basically it. Very fun fight. Obviously took a lot of skill. Yeah, I appreciate it not being that difficult for CGR, so he's definitely one of the best options for that fight. So yeah, shout out to Cat Murdock. I love a lot of her art and stuff. She's very talented, so definitely check her out as well. So now we have Katy Candy's Storm. This fight terrified me, alright, and I think you're gonna you're gonna tell by the footage here, because she's got glancing and micro reflect, so that's a great combination. Could have quaked it. Maybe I might do a video where I try to quake everything. I don't know if that'll work, but yeah, this fight's definitely one of the hardest for sure for CGR, just because she glances so much. So I take so much micro reflect damage that by the end of the fight, I'm so scared to hit her with like any attack other than my heavy attack. So you see her, we're just trying to get his good special 2 off, and then she's kind of being stingy with her special 2 here, and it's a bit scary for me. So yeah, this fight definitely a scary one for sure. I don't recommend bringing CGR against all these fights like I did. It took a lot of attempts. I don't recommend that. So yeah, we get the special 2 off. Now we're trying to get her to throw her special 2. We're scared. We're like, oh my god, is she gonna... Like, I wasn't sure how much damage she was gonna deal into my block. It was very scary. Yeah, we're still trying to bait this out. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. And I kind of dexed the latter part of it a bit, so I was kind of proud of myself there. Took a bit of a beating into the block. That's fine. We finally get our power gain in. Because it didn't trigger at the beginning because of glancing. That's another struggle. And then she immediately threw a special 1, so that was a bit unlucky. Probably could have maybe ended the fight right there if she didn't just throw her special 1 right after our judgments reset, so that was very bad. So yeah, I should have stayed there holding block, but yeah, we don't have our crit rating here, our precision, so we launched a special 2 again just to get the armor break stacking up. And now we're hanging on by a thread, and I'm so scared. I'm like, okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to bait the special out. I'm going to try to heal from long distance relationship node from the weakness debuff. I'm going to try to heal from it. Landing heavy attacks as much as possible. I'm not sure why I went for heavies, maybe just because it's 1 hit or something. I don't know if it... I didn't get glancing from it basically, but I was so scared. You could really tell here. I was like, okay, launch special 1s, spam heavy. It was terrible. I was so scared. So yeah, shout out to Katy for this fight. I was on my toes for this one. It was so scary. Yeah, you can see her. Now I'm like, okay, maybe I can hit her, so I'm getting a little bit of willpower healing in, just in case I do take damage. Plus I have recoil, so I have to be very careful with throwing witch specials. Oh god, it's hilarious watching this. I was literally like so scared when I was fighting this, because I was like, I come this far, it's my best attempt yet, am I really gonna die on the boss? But we finally got it. Took a while, but yeah, there we go. Every single International Women's Day boss rush fight soloed by Cosmic Ghost Rider. So I would love to give a shout out to all the lovely ladies who participated in creating these awesome fights. These were a lot of fun, and I'm definitely going to be redoing them for the profile pics that are about to come up here. Very cool, by the way. I wish they were like Cat Murdock, drawn like some of her art and stuff. That would have been amazing. But yeah, definitely a lot of fun. Good fights. I'm going to be doing it again. Maybe another video with a different champion. Let me know if there's another champion you'd like to see. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure to gently press that like button. It didn't do anything to you. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Take care, and farewell.